go. What? That's actually a pretty good place for midnight. Oh geez, that's probably not good. There's not a really good way to handle this. This is almost amazing. That's dumb. I have to castle. Didn't really want to do that, but I don't have a choice. I could have won so easily. And just decided not to. Oh well, I guess it's alright. I can just surrender. Oh my gosh, I literally am not thinking. For some reason, I thought my bishop was there. It's not. I guess I'm just back to suck mode, where I just give away my pieces for no reason. I don't like this setup as much. I guess I can get used to it, but it's not what I'm used to. I like the resign option being higher up. I just want my reading to go way down. I don't know why I was not trying that time. See if I could start actually playing. Okay. Wow, they're quite low. I hope I can not totally fail at this. Oh my gosh. I'm not very smart today. Okay. I can't believe I decided to do that. That was very dumb. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna double check. I forgot to check my audio, and since it randomly turns itself off sometimes, I would just like to verify. Thankfully, I'm able to check settings while I'm streaming. Okay, good. Looks like it is on. Just wanted to make sure. It should be, but hey, what's up? How are you doing? My audio just randomly turns itself off, and I forgot to check before I started today, so I was just looking at that. It just randomly disables the mic. I have no idea why, so. How are you doing? Oh, shoot. I can't believe this. This isn't good. At least I can take this night, so it's not a complete loss. I can't believe I decided to give away my bishop, though. That was not good. Oh, that was nice of them to not take my um knight. You know, my reading is not. I don't know. It's 1052 right now. Technically, it should be a lot higher. I'm not nearly this terrible, but for some reason, I've just started playing horribly, and I'm not even sure why. Um, I've been a lot more inconsistent than normal. I feel like I used to normally be between 1250 and 1350, and I went over 1200 briefly a couple weeks ago, and now I'm back down, and I honestly don't really know why. I've had so much trouble playing well lately, and even doing some really dumb stuff like just giving away pieces in ways I normally don't, falling for mistakes and traps I don't normally fall for. It's like I'm just not playing as well as I can, and I'm not sure why. I like the last game. I think it was right before you got on. I just gave away my queen, and it's just like I don't normally do that. If I lose a piece, it's normally a tactical reason or something. I don't feel like I hang pieces a ton, but I've just not been playing well, and I don't really know why. Huh. Sure. We can definitely play. If you add me as a friend, that would be cool, and then we can. I can challenge you after this is over. I'm gonna just type it in chat also because sometimes it's a little hard to see the hyphen or whatever it is. I'm not sure which one is hyphen, what the other one is, because one is on the very bottom and one is not. So, oops. So that's my username, and if you request me, I can go and ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that actually. It's probably not good. It's actually kind of cool because I actually also like to. Okay, technically, they should have taken my bishop with their rook, and then my rook could have been captured, so they would have just gotten a piece. Thankfully, they didn't go for it. Nice. So, I think at some point I'm gonna have to start, like, I don't know. I'll have to find another system for playing people. Like, I'm not gonna remember who's who because I've found a lot of people on stream um, that I've started playing, and I'm not going to remember who everyone is if there happen to be multiple on at the same time or something like that. I'm so new now that it's not really a problem yet, but it sure could be down the road. Ooh, what do we do here? What? It's not letting me move. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm kind of glad I moved the pawn up too. It's kind of a weird move. I just did it for the sake of the bishop being defended there, but it actually ended up being good in this case. Because a lot of times it's just moved to h3 and it's captured, but that actually worked out pretty well for me. Let's see. Hmm. Oh geez, they've been attacking my rook for a long time and I've just totally been ignoring it. That's not good. Yeah, probably was. Um, I mean, like I know I got there. I was way lower than that for a while, and then I did get to that point, and yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure what my issue is, but I just feel like I've really had a rough time of getting my rating to go up and stay up. I'm not sure why that's the case. It's just weird to me because I used to be good, and I don't know if I'm just getting a lot worse. I don't know if practice is making me worse. I don't understand what's going on. It's kind of weird to me. I keep hoping I can just get better. I'm still winning a decent amount, but I'm definitely making mistakes I feel like I wasn't making for a while. I mean, I've been playing for years. There's really no excuse for me being so bad. I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm older. I don't play as well anymore." But there's no logic to that. Like, I mean, if they're like way older, if their brain isn't working quite the same, I get it. Maybe they really can't. But like, I'm in my 30s. So there's no reason for me to not be as good now. Well, the weird thing is I've started playing more frequently. That should make me better. I'm playing like every day now just because of streaming. Like, and I took a couple days where I didn't play because I was thinking maybe I should play less. Maybe I do need to do something, take a break. Maybe that's part of the problem because I'm playing too much. So I don't really know, but it's tough. I wish I understood, why why I feel like I can't get much better. I've done puzzles a little bit, but not enough. I should probably try to do some coaching at some point too. It's just kind of hard to want to do that because I don't. I think it can cost a lot. I don't really know how much, but I feel like it can be pretty expensive coaching. I've even thought about doing some coaching myself. Hey, what's up? Doing well. How are you? All right. So I don't know if you sent the friend request yet, but I can play you now if you want. Yeah, I haven't gotten a friend request, so you can send me one and or challenge me now, since that one's over. Or if you want to wait, I can just get another game going. Nice. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I had my first raid last night. That was super fun. Although it was frustrating because I had turned on a certain sound for the raid and it ended up not playing. And then I checked my settings and found out today, oh, I had the raid alert disabled. So that was really sad. And because I was playing, oh, sorry, I was talking to the other guy that's on YouTube that I've been chatting with because he was talking about playing me. Um, anyway, so yeah, I had a raid last night, and I didn't even quite recognize it. I was just like, wait a minute, because it didn't make the sound and stuff. And I fixed all my settings today, but I just wish I'd recognized it for what it was. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. I like 10-minute fine. I forgot to talk to you about what time control I wanted, but I definitely don't like to be any slower than that. It's just hard for me to do that. Let's see. Oh, jeez. This is hard. Should I do that? Oh, wow. Really? Okay. You could. I don't like to get help really, because that's not necessarily fair. If I'm not playing a viewer, for example, they wouldn't even realize that's going on. It would just happen, and it's just not really fair. So probably, so I don't really like that generally anyway. Honestly, I'm probably not going to look at chat for the next little bit because this is a little bit faster. I guess it's still not that fast of a game, but I probably won't be looking at the chat too much for the moment. I may take a glance over, especially if there's a pause. I guess 10 minutes isn't too bad, but I do try to focus on the game a little bit more when they're faster. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing is, I haven't really used Discord. I've downloaded it. I haven't actually connected it to my new Twitch account, which I need to do. Um, but at some point, I think it would be cool to get on Discord with people, and play the hand and brain version of chess. Because I started hearing that on, um, I started, I heard hand and brain when I was listening to PogChamps. They were doing it, and it's like one person will say the piece and the other person just has to move that piece somewhere. So it's a pretty fun method of playing, and I've never actually heard of that before or tried it, and I think it would be really fun to try it out and see how that can go. So yeah, I actually probably can glance over at chat now and then a little bit, at times when it's right after I make a move, for example. I guess it's not too slow. I can't even see my time very well. It's a little cut off. I should probably be scrolled up a little bit, but I feel like it's hard to get the ideal position where I'm actually able to see everything great. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that before. Oh, shoot. That was dumb. Wow, I wasn't thinking. I must have been thinking that was a pawn or something. That was dumb. That's part of why I've been so terrible. My rating has gone down a ton because I'm literally just giving away pieces for no reason. Like, I used to not be that way, but I am now. I mean, at all levels, that kind of thing happens, but it's a lot. I feel like I'm getting a lot worse. I actually have seen master games where hearing about masters making these mistakes, and I'm just shocked. It's like, how are they so bad sometimes? Kind of surprises me. This is just not good. Yeah, I guess I actually do have time to look at chat. I thought I didn't, but this game is kind of a great. Um, this game actually works. It's working better than I expected to just. Whoa, I didn't move. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even thinking. I just was gonna put the rook back and make a different move, and I accidentally pre-moved or like did that instead, which was not of any use to me at all. That was not good. Huh. I really am not doing this well. Technically, I should have done this a long time ago, but this is kind of okay. Okay. Oh boy, I'm pretty nervous to be honest. I feel like the queen and knight combination is pretty hard to deal with sometimes. Oh, dang it. I should have done that first. I didn't have to take the rook. I'm actually kind of surprised the bishop wasn't taken either. Alright, yeah, taking the bishop would have been probably better. I didn't have to even take the rook. And that was gave you another opportunity. But if you want, we can go again, or I can just go for another game. That's but you know, that's something for all of us, including myself. Like, it's just good to watch out for making sure pieces are safe and different things. I don't know. It's yeah, I've definitely been having a lot of struggles lately. But yeah, thanks. That was cool. You're it's pretty cool. You're actually one of the higher rated players that I've played so far. As far as people on stream, a lot of them have been quite a bit lower than I am. So that's uh that's pretty cool. Oop. Okay. It is weird though. I feel like, you know, because I am experienced, I can do really well at times, and on the other hand, I just don't sometimes. It's like my issue has always been inconsistency. It's like, why can't I just play well? Why is it so hard to, you know, actually make it successful? So I don't know. And then, but I hear even commentators, even masters, they say it's way easier to actually commentate and actually see stuff. All right, cool, thanks. Have a good day, and I'll catch you later. Oh man, I just the masters even say, yeah, it's way easier to commentate than it is to actually play. Um, you know, on your own. And so, if they say that, I should definitely say that. Be like, yeah, I shouldn't really expect much. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to attack that pawn, or take that pawn, I should say. Kind of a bummer, but oh well. Let's see. I really like this attack. I don't really think the game likes it very much because it's kind of not a great score for my knight, but I feel like I do enjoy attacking the knight that way. On the other hand, it really isn't very good because I can have the queen attacked and or have the knight attacked, and it's just not very good. So I probably need to move both of those pieces, not keep them there very long. Okay, now that makes it even worse, so I'm definitely going to get the queen out of there. Interesting. I kind of wish... Shoot, that's a little bit of a bummer. Not a huge fan of this. I almost wish I'd castled on the queen's side. I guess it's not a big deal to bring a rook in, but I'm just not sure. Hey, thanks for following. Oh man, I hate these bot messages. Hopefully it's not... Oh! Okay, that was somebody else. Sure, I can do 10 minutes or I do 30 if I'm just playing, and when I play on stream a lot of times I do 10 just because other people prefer that. But it's funny because I didn't even see your first message. The first message I saw was the bot one. So I'm gonna try to go to my Twitch and ban this bot if the message shows up. It didn't show up yesterday, but whenever they say want to become famous by followers, it's like the exact same message every single time. So I know they're bots, and I like to get rid of all the bans, or I like to ban all the bots that I can find. So I kind of like it when it happens because it just gives me a chance to get rid of them. Okay. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing, like, I want to be as legitimate as possible. I want to, so I always like to get rid of those. And it's funny because, again, I saw your message after. Like, I saw their message, and then that was the first one I saw. And so I was like, I hope they're not the ones that just followed because I've heard of follow bots as well. So I was glad that you're actually real and you're actually, writing other messages and they're separate from them. So that was good. All right, sounds good. I'll do that after this one is over. Yeah, it's actually going well. I've had a couple people on today, and then and a guy on YouTube. And then yesterday or last night, I had my first raid, so that was super cool. So, like, I just started this channel, like, maybe a month ago, maybe slightly less, and I feel like it's growing way better than my previous channel did. And certainly, since I started playing chess, it's improved a lot. So, I am really excited about it. I'm actually 34. Actually, my birthday's in June, so almost 35. Honestly, my vision isn't very good. I've tried to get a legitimate job. I've tried normal work. I am working with a friend of mine doing bookkeeping 1 day a week, but I got a job at Amazon and they fired me because of discrimination. I mean, my vision is decent, but people just like to assume it's worse than it is. People like to just, consider me a liability just because my vision isn't perfect. It's weird. So I thought, I'm going to do the Twitch thing. And if I get successful at it, that's interesting. And if I don't, so what? I enjoy the community and stuff. And if I stick with it, I probably will grow. But it's more about the community than it is about being successful and stuff. But on the other hand, if I do it a lot, there is a chance for me to get better. So I was also in a relationship for like 2 years or more, and I tried, so I was really looking for a job for like 2 year time period. I had a few interviews, and Amazon is the only thing that worked out, and they got rid of me within 2 weeks. So I was just like, I don't even like looking for work. It's just not worth it for me. I mean, anytime I interview, people act nice, people, seem cool, and then they just ended up turning me down anyway. So I was just like, I really want to try the streaming thing. I know some people can do it full time, some people can be successful with it. And if I ever get to that point, that would be great. If I don't, I want to at least try. So that's kind of what I'm doing. It's all right. I feel like, God's taking care of me. I never want to be rich. I just want to be, I want to do my best, obviously, but I don't care that much about money and stuff. And I've gotten Social Security since I was 18, so I've always had money. Maybe not a lot, but I've always had enough. So honestly, it doesn't really matter. And the cool thing is, my parents weren't too into gaming, weren't a huge fan of how much I was on the computer, whatever. But after I looked for a job for 2 years and was unsuccessful, after I tried everything the normal way, I told them, I was like, hey, I really want to try this for a while and see how it goes and go from there. And I feel like, and they gave me their blessing. They said, yeah, that's fine, that makes sense, and they're all for it now, or at least willing to let me give it a good shot. And it's just like, that's amazing because a couple of years ago, I don't think they would have said yes to that or thought that was a good idea. Not that I need their permission. Obviously, I'm old enough, but I still want to honor them and like give, if they say they don't like something, I like to at least consider that. So honestly, I'm kind of glad that I had the hard times I had because otherwise I don't think they would have been as receptive when I decided I wanted to do this streaming full time thing, and now I'm definitely going to try it. So I feel like everything worked out. That's pretty cool. I'm all for it. If you know, anything that like that sounds awesome. It really, Twitch really is a lot about networking and just connecting with people and making the right connections and to be able to have the success you have in the long run. So I appreciate that for sure. And honestly, I used to play RuneScape and I got like around 40 followers, maybe 42, something like that. But when I switched to chess, I literally only got one. So I'm kind of really glad that I totally restarted my channel. And it's been going really fast for how little I've done so far. So I'm really excited about it. I'm just glad I got to ban that bot because bots really annoy me. And yesterday, I had a bot right in my chat, except it didn't even show up. They literally, it gave the message, and then as soon as, and then I went to chat to try to delete it, and the message wasn't there. It only showed up in my restream chat. It was really weird. Honestly, though, even more so than followers, I think the hardest part is going to be having the average of 3 viewers, because if you're going to be an affiliate, you need an average of 3 viewers, and um, that's not like I feel like it's really hard to get that average up where it needs to be. So I feel like getting the viewer average up is going to be the most challenging part. And honestly, even though raid or host or something like that is good as far as getting me discovered, I've even heard on a YouTube video, raids and hosts and stuff don't really help that much. It's honestly like they can help a little bit, but I had like 174 on it once because I got a raid and I only got 2 followers, and I don't think any of them chatted except for the one that actually raided me. So like it can be really cool, and it's a really nice gesture when people do that kind of thing, but I don't feel like it really helps that much, probably in a lot of cases. And I'm saying that more from the YouTube video than for myself because I wouldn't know. But after last night's raid, I can totally understand why that could be the case. So yeah, it's interesting. They say 50 followers is like one of the requirements for affiliate, and then it's like actually it's really hard because even if I get 50 followers, who knows, where my average is going to be. It's like last time I checked last night, it was like 0.52 or something out of 3. And I'm just like, I feel like I've always had at least one. I mean, Stream Elements is a bot, but I feel like it counts Stream Elements as one viewer, and that's going all the time. So I'm not sure exactly what the role is of that, because obviously it makes sense to not count bots as actual viewers, but I'm not sure exactly how they do all that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel it's interesting because I feel like I get a lot of viewers. I feel like I've had a lot of streams where I get like 10 or 12, and yet most of the time um most of the time they don't chat or anything. It's like I like it when people chat, but if I'm not saying anything, I think it's people are less inclined to talk to begin with if I'm not talking, and it's just like, "Oh, I'm not into that," or whatever. But I have had a lot of viewers. In fact, that's one thing where I feel like the chess streaming did go better than the um, RuneScape. I feel like with chess, I normally had a lot higher viewers per stream, but most of them just click on it and then click off. And it might be because of ads, because I've heard on a video, it's like, I don't care what the stream is, I don't care how good they are. If they're not, um, if they're not if there's a commercial, I'm not going to watch it. So a lot of times people will just turn off a stream just because there's, a commercial, and it's like that makes sense, but it makes it really hard for everyone pretty much. Like I said, RuneScape is like the only real one I've tried, and I did old school RuneScape too, a little bit, and those are actually very different. It's a different channel for RuneScape 3 versus old school, and I feel like RuneScape 3 I actually did better because I did clue strolls, and there was a big community for that, and so that was pretty successful. And then old school, part of the reason I feel like I didn't do very well, like there are a lot of well-known viewers or streamers already, and I felt like it was really easy to just not be successful with that because everyone, I don't know, there were so many people that already follow, I don't know, new people weren't discovering me when I was playing RuneScape that much. The chess thing is working better now, but RuneScape 3 definitely worked better for me, but old school is way more popular in general, so I don't know why I was so unsuccessful with it. Oh, I'm not sad. I don't know. It's just kind of challenging for me working. It's looking at chat and looking at the game, and maybe I'm just disappointed in my rating because I know I should be way better than I am, but I'm not really sad. Oh man, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. It was really hard. I was engaged once, and that was pretty hard. Although, to be honest, for me, I feel like God just really made a way for me to get out of it because I wondered if I had to get out of it. I wondered if that was the best thing. And when she gave the ring back, I felt more relief than anything, which is weird. It shouldn't be that way. And I've definitely had my really hard days since the breakup, but I do feel like it was the best thing for me. Yeah, it's tough. To be honest, I feel like I learned about a lot about myself too. And for me personally, I don't think I'm ever going to marry. I don't think I'm even interested. But I do think it is the right thing for most people in the long run. Yeah, exactly. And I was definitely sad. We were together for a long time. I started dating her in 2017, and that ended in May um, of last year. So it was pretty, um, yeah, it was pretty hard for sure. Huh. Where do I go here? I think I'll try this. Yeah, but I can understand. I've definitely been gotten too connected to people, and I got sad even when I wasn't dating, just when they found out they didn't like me a couple different times in the past. So like, you know, and it's different for different people in terms of how long it takes to connect and how long. And sometimes things happen really fast, even going to marriage, and sometimes it ends quickly, and it's just different for different people. But I feel like it's hard for everybody when it doesn't work out. I would also just love for life to get back to normal. I'm not sure if that's really going to happen or not. So like in some ways, I probably am sad. I just try to make the best of it and do, not complain and whatever, and just live life. And I don't know, but yeah, I probably am sad about things. I have a feeling most people are at this time, just the way things have gone this year or last year. It's kind of been crazy ever since the pandemic started. I'm not worried about it. I'm trusting God. I'm just not concerned for myself. But I definitely want to respect others who are worried about it and all that. And it's just so stressful because I feel like it should be a lot easier than it is to. I don't know. I feel like there's not a need to worry as much as people do, and yet I have to still deal with, if people want it a certain way, it has to be that way, blah blah blah. And it's just annoying. So I don't know. Ooh, this may not. Well, what? No. Oh wow. I can't believe my rook was blocking the queen. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's see. Let's try this. Let's see. What? I can't believe they put the queen back there. That's just weird. Huh. I'm not sure what to do next. Oh yeah, I do. This will be good. I'm in Colorado. I love it. I'm actually from Kansas City, Missouri originally, but yeah, I'm in Colorado now and I love it. Where are you? So I think it's always fun to hear where people are from. I had my brother-in-law went to Georgia Tech, and I had one of the guys yesterday saying he's from Georgia. So I was like, that's kind of cool. Always fun to see where people are from, and you know, I was talking baseball yesterday because we just had opening day. So, oh wow, that's pretty cool. I actually have a Stream Elements app, and it shows locations. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I don't know if that just means the country or if it can give more information. And it was only showing U.S., and I'm pretty sure I had at least one person from another country too, maybe. But I don't know. It wasn't showing those. Uh, but yeah, I need to learn more about Stream Elements. There's a lot of different things to it that I don't necessarily know yet. Huh. That's pretty cool, though. It's always fun to talk to people and find out where they're from. I had a guy from on my last channel. I had a guy from England, so that was kind of fun. And I think I know there was somebody from another country too, but I don't remember where. So that it's always fun to hear that. I like Colorado a lot better than Kansas City, Missouri, though. It was a lot more hot and humid in Missouri, and I just didn't do very well with that. So drier is good. I get a lot less headaches. It's just easier for me overall. So wow, I don't know what to do here. This is really hard. I feel like I need more pieces or something. I thought I was leading, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, Colorado's just been way better for me overall. I'm very grateful. Um, hmm, wait a minute. Uh, bots are quite an issue. It's really hard to ever know. It's like, how do I know for sure if it's an actual bot or not? Like when they leave that message, it's obvious, but a lot of them just don't leave messages, so I have a hard time. So like, I ban a lot of bots, and some of them I know are, and some of them it's like I'm pretty sure, but I'm not totally sure. So it's like I hope I don't ever ban someone legitimate accidentally. Oh man. Well, I hope you at least take care of yourself and stuff. I would hate to, you know, it's it's really hard to go through something like that, but to be honest, like it's just it's just important to take care of ourselves regardless. And we may not it's not always easy, of course, but you know, I mean, suicide is a big thing too, and I would never want anybody to think that's right or good or anything like that cuz you know, I mean, the way I follow Jesus. That's the biggest thing for me. And it's like, even if things are really bad, even if things are really hard now, at least there's heaven someday. At least I have that to look forward to, since I know him. And so that's great. But like, I want to make the most of the time he's given me here first. And, but yeah, I don't think I could get through life without God because otherwise it's like, what is the point of the hard things, you know? And I even ask myself that question now sometimes. It's like, okay, I went through this hard thing. Is there a purpose for that? And it's hard to see that, but ultimately I just have to trust God. And sometimes it's hard to do that, but I don't really have anything else. Nice. Yeah, my birthday is June 16th. Yeah, but honestly, like, I really encourage you to look at the Bible and see. There's so many evidences for it, whether it be historical, whether it be uh, geological, I mean, science. There's just a lot of ways that you can prove it if you need to. But there's also a verse that says, "Without faith, it's impossible to please God." So I feel like it's kind of a balance because yeah, it's great if we have the ability to it's great when we can prove things, but ultimately there is going to be some trust in God that's required as well. So, um, but ultimately, to me, and the other thing is, not that the main motive should never be fear, but one thing it's like I feel like if there really is a heaven and a hell, even if I wasn't totally sure, if there's even a chance that hell is real, I don't want to go there. So to me, it seems like I just, and that can't be the main motive. Ultimately, God loves us, and I want to know him because of that, because he is good and things like that, and good in spite of what we're going through, in spite of the hard stuff, all that. So ultimately it's about that, but there's just multiple reasons for me to feel like I definitely want to do this. The other thing is like any of the other faiths, it seems like man is trying to connect with God, and I've heard, following Jesus is like he's trying to connect with us, and so I feel like that's kind of unique compared to other ones because of that. Uh, what? I don't even. Where did my? I don't even see my night. What the heck? I thought I. What? I don't have a night. I just looked at the whole board again and don't think I even have a night right now. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. I think I might. Oh, I might as well just take this or this bishop. Oh, oh, the pawn. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I knew if I advanced the pawn, they would just take it with the bishop, so that I wouldn't get a queen. So it's like I figured I might as well get that first. I was also thinking about moving the queen behind the king and pushing it toward my pawns. Although maybe I should have advanced a pawn first. I mean, they quit anyway, so I had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we can play. We can play. Um, Not sure if you requested me yet. Can't remember. I don't think I played you. I was playing somebody else, I think. Um, so let's see. Okay, that's my username. If you don't have it already, cool. I didn't think so. I'm gonna feel bad when somebody asks me to play and it's like, oh, we already are friends, and I just forgot. But like, I'm playing viewers a lot these last few days, and I'm not gonna remember it. Who I have and who I don't, unless it's somebody I see or played multiple times, and it's like probably will remember at some point. But there's gonna be a time when I just forget. I feel like I'm doing okay. I got down to like 1,039 or something like that, maybe slightly lower at some point. So at least I'm finally starting to go up again. Yeah, I play. I do this almost every day. Every other Sunday, I may not. Either it will be really late or not at all. Like this week, I'm gonna be hanging out. It's Easter. I'm gonna be with my family and stuff. So I'm not gonna play this Sunday probably unless it's pretty late in the evening. But apart from that, I try to play at least a little bit every day, and you know, largely just for the sake of being consistent. But I really, I'm really enjoying it. Really do want to make the most of it and play a lot. So, and then one day a week I work with my friend doing bookkeeping. So on that day, it would only be in the evening, but I do try to do afternoon and evening most days. So yeah, try to be as consistent as I can. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. I don't know. Blocking my bishop there is probably not a great thing. Good night, knight. Hmm. Okay. I kind of wish I'd moved somewhere else now. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like since I started this Twitch account, I've been very fortunate. It's been a lot easier to get followers. I mean, I was having my first raid last night and 3 followers in one night, which, like, I've had 3 in a day before one time, but, like, it felt really good. And I feel like it has been really consistent growth. It's kind of slow per stream, but it's definitely happening. I just feel like it's gone better than I expected, the way it wasn't happening when I tried to switch channels before, so I'm pretty excited about it. I might move that back. Let's see. I guess I can't talk about the game too much since you're on. That'll be a little different. Yeah, I know. And honestly, I mean, I feel like I was doing it for you. I've streamed at least a little bit since 2017, but honestly, I was never consistent enough, and that's the biggest problem that I had. I feel like if I actually do it regularly, because I know I didn't do it for a while, and then I did, and when I did it the next time, I was pretty. Um, when I did it the next time, I was more consistent, but I've never been consistent enough. So this is the first time, like the last month is the first time I've really been consistent, and it's like I already got up to 11 followers, and that doesn't even count the 3 or 4 that followed and unfollowed, you know. And so I'm just like, I feel like this is good. I feel like this can actually be pretty successful, and just excited to see what happens. Let's see. But it really gives me hope, because in the past it's like, it's possible to be successful, but who knows, and the fact that I'm actually am having some success, like, I'm not going to get discouraged, but it's going to help me to be able to tell my parents, yeah, this is actually working. This is actually possible. But it'll be really interesting because I'm gonna have to look at the contract. I mean, I heard yesterday that a partner can't stream to multiple platforms, and then I was talking to somebody I follow, and she's like, "Yeah, I think that's in the affiliate clause too." So I need to check the affiliate contract once I am one and make sure that I can, do the right thing. Sure, we can play after this game. If you want, you can send me a challenge and I can accept after this one's over or something like that. Let's see. Ooh, do I want to take that? Kind of not really. No, probably not. Okay, let me see. Oh man, let me see. Oh, okay, now I can do this. Okay, good. I'm doing better on time than I thought. That's nice. Hey, don't worry. Like I said, my biggest problem is inconsistency. I'm really not playing very well overall, I feel like, and I think that's going to happen to anybody, but especially when we're not as good. And when I say that, I'm talking like, you know, expert level or better. When we're that low, we should expect to not be great. It's just that way. So I can't. I'm not going to be disappointed if somebody else has a hard time because it happens to me too. I've talked about that a decent amount in my streams lately. It's like I'm way better than this. I normally am in the 1200 to 1300 range, and right now my rating is like so low, and it's just like why am I not doing well at all? But you know, it's I'm certainly not going to be critical of someone because they're having a hard time because it's happening to me a lot lately. Oh man. Okay, let's see. That's probably not good. I only have one viewer that I've played that I haven't beaten yet. I've won most of the other games, and his rating was even higher than mine. So I feel like I was really fortunate. I think he was 1400 something, and I'm just like, and the highest I've ever been is 1333. So like, I just tell people, hey, if you enjoy it, don't worry. I'm excited to do it, you know. And as long as you enjoy it, that's the important thing. But I'm always up for teaching people too, and helping people get better at the game. My theory is there's always someone better than you. There's always someone worse than you, no matter who you are, and might as well, you know, help people grow. And I feel like almost anyone could be a coach, and just the fact that it's easier to teach than it is to play. Um, I think that's the opinion of a lot of people, even people that are good. So I think it's pretty cool, and just excited to see what happens with this channel because I feel like it's really good. Just I think there's so much potential. There's a lot more potential with Twitch than there is with or chess than just video gaming or something. I think so. To me, I just really like it. So okay, boy, I don't know how you pronounce that exactly. If you're on still, let's see. I don't have a friend request, and you may have sent me one in the past. It's hard to keep people straight, but if you're still on, feel free to send me a challenge or a friend request, and we can play. Yeah, thanks. You too. I really enjoyed it. It's always fun to play people. I didn't do that the first couple times, and I feel like that's been happening a lot more recently. So I love getting a chance to do that. Um, so Yeah, so I'm not sure if you're still on, and if you're not, I will. I'm just gonna start another game probably, and if you send me a challenge, I might just resign and play you. But I'm not. I haven't seen or heard anything else from you except for that one message, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Hey, don't worry about it. I don't expect people to ever stay forever. It's great however long you want to or whatever. That's awesome, but totally understand if you need to do something else. That's awesome. Awesome. Thanks. Have a great day. It was good to play you and see you and have some chats. So that was awesome. I enjoyed it. Okay. I'm doing. Oh, it's on 10-minute again. I don't really want to do that. Uh, Jeez. I don't know. I guess I will. All right. Yeah. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Do, 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 do. Oh. Oh, that was my pawn. Okay. I was like, I don't want to pre-move if it can cause a problem, but it looks like it can't in this case. Okay, cool. What? Wait. Oh, resignation. That makes more sense. I was like, what? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that worked out. I really didn't want to do a 10-minute game, but since I started, I was like, I guess I might as well. But I really appreciate getting a plus again. My rating is actually starting to go up, which is awesome. I'll go back to 30 minutes. Here we go. queen. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I don't know what happened to me. Wait a minute. Oh, that's my queen. Wow, I was just not thinking at all that time. That was sad. I was thinking I had a great start and then just wanted to throw the game. Okay, awesome. That was a good one. I don't understand myself sometimes. Oh, dang it. I tried to say yes to the rematch, but I think I might have missed it. Maybe not. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I missed it. Oh well, it's alright. Hopefully this one will go better than the last one did. Hey, thanks for the follow. Let's see. Nice. What's up? How are you doing? Let's see. Bishop. Nice. Pretty cool. I don't see people use emotes very much, but that's pretty neat. I actually need to learn how to use them. I was trying to play emotes the other. I actually got a free sub, or I was gifted a sub, and I wanted to use the emotes, and it wasn't letting me. So I got to figure out how to actually use them. When I click on it, it seemed like it just didn't do anything when I tried to do them before. But pretty cool. Man, it's been a good day. I've got a couple follows already. This is like one of the better days for just playing, and it's pretty. I got a raid yesterday, got a couple from that, but this is pretty good for just being on. So it's been good so far. Ooh, well, I guess I'll do that. I wasn't sure if I want that or not. Really interesting. Uh, hmm. If you want to play after this, we could do that potentially. Uh-oh. Was that a pawn? I think it was. Oh no! What's it? Oh my gosh, that was dumb. How did I not see that? That was obvious, and I just let them do it. Oh my gosh, that was dumb. All right. I'm gonna quit that one. I had a good game or two, and I've had a lot of bad ones today, so you might be in luck. If you want to send me a challenge, go ahead. Uh, or if you request me as a friend, then I can just challenge you from my friends list, which is easy for me. So feel free. Like I said, let's see, sure. 10-minute. I usually do 30-minute ones if I'm just playing games randomly, and don't use all that time obviously, but it's just nice to have time if I need it. And then minimum I usually do 10 minutes. I'm not good at being fast, so I don't like to make it much faster, but I could do 10 or more per game, and then that would be good enough. So as you can see, like I can do really, actually you probably only saw that one. It's like I can be very good, and then I can just have the games like that. And I've had a lot of the bad ones lately, but my rating has gone up a lot. Even today, I got all the way up to 1,077 not long ago, and it was all the way down to 1,039 like yesterday or something. So I have gained a decent amount. So maybe I'm improving a little bit, but I can't believe I gave away my queen again. So yeah, I still don't have anything from you, so I started another one. I may resign if I do. Oh shoot, there it is. That's probably a friend request right there. I may just resign right. Okay. I don't know how I missed you, so I'm gonna resign as soon as I can, but I'll probably make a couple moves first because they normally don't let me resign immediately. Let's see. I'll see if I can. I feel like normally I have to make a few moves first, but it does look like it's gonna let me. So, okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Got it. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. When people do their fried liver setup, I expect them to take the pawn with the bishop or knight, so I'm surprised you did that, but obviously there's nothing wrong with it. Nice. I used to hate the fried liver, but once I learned the Traxler, I've come to actually enjoy it a decent amount. Oh shoot, that wasn't so good. I should not have done that. That was dumb. Oh shoot. I'm really not doing this right at all. Huh. Let's see. Huh. Here it is. Let's see. Dang it. Let's see. Um. Let's see. Oh, come on. I moved and it didn't let me for some reason. What? Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. How did I not see that? That was obvious. There's no way I could have missed it. Yet I chose to. Why did I not just take that? I was not even thinking about the fact that I had a bishop right there. Okay. Cannot believe I decided to do that. That was so dumb. Yeah, this is pointless. I'm so not playing well at all. I don't know what. That was like my worst game in a really long time. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. It's weird that it says I didn't have a missed win though. I wonder why it says missed win, because I know I didn't have missed win. I didn't have any combinations against the king at all. I really hate the reports they give you with blunders and mistakes and missed wins, because it doesn't mean anything. Like, they literally don't. It doesn't. I know I had at least one time. Yeah, you too. That was pretty good. I know I had one time where I was like, is this a mistake? Is this not a mistake? And it literally was not a mistake. Like, when I looked in more detail, looked in more depth, and it's just like, it was exactly what I expected, and there's no reason for it to have been as bad as it was. Thanks, but that's not true at all. I played terribly. There were at least two times where I totally just hung a piece, which that's not doing well. Well is fairly even trades the entire time, and then eventually somebody ends up with an advantage. But like me just giving away my pieces like I was, I mean, I can honestly say that wasn't good. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know if you were on yet, but I was just kind of saying that. I mean, I was looking at a master game, Capablanca, I think, one of the really strong masters, and they were saying he literally, it was either him or his opponent. I'm pretty sure it was him. No, it was Tidron Petrosian, hung his queen, like, let a knight capture his queen, really late in the game. And it was just one of those where it's like, most people probably wouldn't do that if they're good at all. So like that's kind of an encouragement. That's kind of helped me. It's like they're all human, and even though those kinds of things will happen to the masters way less, it happens even to them. It's really weird. I don't get it because like it seems like at some point there are certain mistakes you just don't make. Like for example, letting the knight come in and fork the king and the rook. It happened once to me a couple days ago. But other than that, it hasn't happened to me in years. It's so easy to avoid. And I just feel like, so there are certain mistakes that a master should probably just never make. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you talk about it, maybe if you're too nervous, you're just more likely to make the mistake. I don't really get it, but it does seem like sometimes it happens more than it should. I don't really get it. Oh, hmm. There's a setup I kind of want to go for, and I'm really having a hard time figuring out how to make it work well without hanging a piece or something. I think I even forgot to see what your rating was. It's kind of funny. I think I totally forgot to find that or to look at that. Hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I did see it was 700 something. Um. oh, Shoot. Not a huge fan of this. What bishop are they? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of the last person I played. Or the last viewer I played, I think, was 700 something before you. So that's probably the one I was thinking of. I think I did forget to look at yours. All right, cool. Thanks. Have a good day and or night, and yeah, I look forward to doing it again sometime. Because again, you definitely beat me, and it would be, you know, again, I have had you're the second person I haven't beaten yet, so I need to find some more. I want to beat all my viewers at some point. That would be kind of fun, but hopefully I'll come across some really amazing ones that I'll never be able to beat as well. But congratulations, that's good that you got to do that. So thanks for following, hanging out, chatting, and I'll see you next time. Let's see, what do I want to do here? All right, have a good one. See you later. Black cat. Good name. Like it. Okay, I had a feeling the queen would come in somewhere. Black cat. Let's do. That's kind of what I was hoping in a way. It's kind of nice to get the night out of there, maybe. Not sure if this is going to turn into anything or if I'm literally stuck with what I've got here, but hopefully we can make something come of it. Hmm. I do with night. I do with night. Hmm. Let's see. I do with pawn. Yeah, they have the perfect amount of recaptures. If they take. Shoot, this is hard. I'm gonna go up, I guess. Nah, dang it. I have to take the pawn at the very least, because otherwise they can move it up and fork me, which would not be good, so I have to take this. Actually, their pawn is hanging as well. I can take that with the rook. If they take with the knight, I might just... yeah, dang it. If they take with the knight, I kind of have to take back, actually. Okay. Let's see. I'll try this. I'm not sure if it's going to work or exactly how it's going to work, but it looks like it might kind of be okay. It's definitely a complicated position, at the very least. Certainly not down, so if they take knight and I take queen, they take queen, I take, and then they could take my bishop. But one advantage is it'll really mess up their pawns on the queen side, and it would not do that for me. So I feel like this is... let's see, how what? I would really like to... I would really like to take the queen, but I don't really see a good way to make the knight move. I could just... maybe this isn't the worst. The queen also defends the pawn for now, so they can't just go down and take that, which is nice. I don't know. This might be not great, but I kind of want to try it and see. Oh shoot, I wasn't even thinking. That was not good. Oh my gosh, I'm probably just dead now. How did I not see that? That's like a super, like, duh, of course. Oh, I'm fine. I don't know why. I was just thinking I had to give away the rook, and I don't, but I almost... I am pretty close to stuck, and they may actually end up trapping it, but I don't quite have to surrender it yet. I had a feeling they would do something dumb like that. Let's see. Oh, this is okay. It's not great, but it'll be fine. At least I won't have to lose a piece over it. Worst case scenario, I can just take the bishop. Um, I mean, if they move the pawn up and attack the rook, I guess I should move the rook. But in that case, I could just take the pawn, the h pawn anyway, so that would be fine. Ooh, okay, that's kind of not the one I expected, but I guess it makes sense so that they don't risk getting the queen trapped ever. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I pretty much knew that was coming. Let's see. I kind of want to move the rook over and attack the queen. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do because I feel like my rook is a little bit out of play on h4. So hopefully we can bring it back at some point, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. They have a rook they're not using, so, maybe being on h4 isn't the worst. If they move the pawn up, their other pawn won't be defended as of now, so that's not a big deal. I just need to hope that we can get this working. Looking good though. Looking forward to seeing what happens here. Wow, time is really ticking down. Ooh, up two. Interesting. Shoot. That means they do definitely want to trap the rook. Attack it with the queen. Yeah, if they just move the queen over, that is a That's pretty serious. Dang it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do about this. I think I literally have to give this away. I hate to do it, but I probably don't have a choice, to be honest. I might just do it now, just to make sure I get 2 pawns in front of the king instead of just 1, and it might actually be okay. Probably not, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get... Yeah, it's showing me down 3 points, so I don't know if we were tied or if I was ahead a bit before, but at this point, pretty close, but not quite. Even. Wow. I can't believe I did that. That was probably very dumb. But I feel like I'm kind of close to getting them, maybe. What? What? What do you mean? Why? If heads, I thought you were wanting me to pick, and now you're telling me to pick heads. Basically, it's a little confused. Oh man, nice. Well, I sacrificed the rook, which probably wasn't great, but I felt like I kind of had to. So we'll see if I can get an attack going. Let's see. Yeah, I know, but like first you told me to pick one, then you said if you get heads, then you basically said to pick heads, so it was just a little confusing. I wonder if there's like a widget where you can do a coin flip. There might actually be one. I might have to look into that. I still need to add a third panel. I think I only have 2 panels so far. I saw a leaderboard that I really want to get once I'm an affiliate, but since I'm not yet, yeah, I've only got 2 panels so far, I think. Heads is fine. It's hard because I was watching this video series, I was watching this Yu-Gi-Oh series, and both are good because you say heads always shreds or you say tails never fails. They're both, they're both pretty good. Oh, jeez, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, no, okay, I moved over my king. I was about to say I just hung my rook, but thankfully I made the king move first, so I'm fine. So might as well go with heads since you said that earlier. I'm curious though. Do you happen to know if there's a panel or some widget I can use that would allow us to do coin flips? Because I know people do contests and stuff, and different drawings and stuff like that. So if I can find something like that, that might be really cool. Huh. I wonder what they're doing. They're kind of winning by quite a bit. Ooh, what? Really? Huh. That kind of surprises me a little bit. Maybe since they already have the lead, they figure they can do that. If I take and the rook comes down, I can just take the rook, so that's not a problem. Okay, I guess I like that. Okay, sounds good. I'll take a look at that later. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I know I've tried to look up certain things and it can be challenging at times. But yeah, I normally actually look at YouTube to get information for stuff because, while I can read, it's pretty slow with my vision. So I liked anything that I can find in videos. I usually try to do it that way, but I use Google a little bit too. Always good to have it as a resource if I need it. I don't know. Not. I don't think so. I was thinking more after the stream because if I'm going to look at widgets and stuff and try to arrange things, I don't want to do that while I'm streaming. I like to do that before. So like that's part of why I don't stream in the mornings because I like the idea of um like doing things, making improvements, that kind of stuff. Um and then streaming, later in the day or whatever. So I'll probably just look at it another time. I mean, honestly, there are certain like because it would take time. I'd have to discover one and be like, oh yeah, I like this one. I don't like this one, or try it and maybe I can't get it to work for whatever reason, or you know, if I'm gonna discover something new, I need to really find something that works for me, and it's probably better to just do that later. Okay. That was a mistake. Now the only way they can block with the queen, I can take with the queen or bishop. So that this is about over now, I think. I thought they might move the rook down and put me in check. They wouldn't have had continuous checks, so it still wasn't going to be great, but that worked out pretty well. Um, Either late tomorrow night, because I'm hanging out with my family for Easter and stuff. I probably won't get home until pretty late. Um, but definitely Monday afternoon, Monday evening, and then most days next week. Uh, every other Sunday or the main days I don't stream, and then when I work with my friends, sometimes I don't stream, but a lot of times I try to stream in the evening. But I literally try to stream almost every day. I am going to be taking a break at some point, and then I might come back and do some more later this evening as well. But it's like a little after four it's like a little after four my time right now, so I'll probably stop at like five something, maybe six. I don't know. Depends on how I feel, and I might take a little bit of a break and eat and stuff like that, and I might come back. But I also am into baseball, and that's going to be going on this evening, so I might listen to the game or part of the game. But not planning to stream tomorrow, but after that, every day for quite a while. Every other Sunday, I hang out with my family, and I usually don't stream that day anyway. But especially tomorrow, it's even more likely that I won't because I do church in the morning, and then it's Easter, and my cousins might have an Easter egg hunt on, and that would mean we start the day even earlier than normal, at 2 instead of 4. So yeah, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow at all. All right, cool. Thanks. Have a good one, and it's cool that you came back. It's always nice to have somebody to talk to. But yeah, I was surprised to see you. I thought you were gone, and you came back. So it was really cool that you came back, and it's been fun. I think I'll just take their queen. Although, eh, yeah, I guess I kind of had to. I almost wanted to do something different, but that was probably the right move. Let's see. I probably need to get closer to them. Shoot. Here we go. This might actually be a draw, to be honest, because they still have both rooks, and I'm not sure if I can. Well, yeah, I don't know. Might be able to do something. Huh. Maybe I should just start working on moving a pawn forward. Okay, that doesn't seem particularly useful. Man, which one do I want to move? That's the hard part. Shoot, that was probably really dumb. Well, it's fine. I can move diagonally and still be... Okay. Those are both fine for now. Okay, we'll push. Hmm. Wow, this is a crazy one. Sure hope I can make it work well, because I'm not sure at this point what's going to be the easiest way to do it. Let's see. Shoot. I got there. I would be okay with this. Trading the queen for 2 rooks. Oh, wait, that's okay, because the rooks aren't together anymore, so they can't take that safely. That's good. I can handle that. Ooh, wow, I'm a little surprised they went for it, but okay. It's really cool that I got a chance to take that pawn first so that they have one less pawn to use. I love it. Whoa. Here we go. That's tough. Okay. Actually, I have another pawn here, so this is not bad. Let's move that up. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. I should be able to get this pretty easily. They can't really get past me, or if they advance it, they can just take with the other one eventually, so it's not worth it. And I'll just get a queen with this one if they want to. You know, they have a choice. They can stop one or stop the other, but there's no way they can stop both. Nice. There it is. +6. That's a pretty good one. Let's go again. Wow, they are quite high compared to me. Okay. Wow, this is a little bit of a weird setup. Now they block that pawn from advancing and protecting the knight. They can still play the f pawn, of course, but I feel like this was worse because now they can't undouble their pawns, which isn't, it's not necessarily bad having those doubled, but I feel like they are probably not going to do well and lose the knight. I don't see any way out, really. And if they move the bishop back to put me in check, I can just take it for free. So there's not really any point in doing that. Looks like a pretty sweet setup for me. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I used to have games like this all the time, but they are way, they are a lot higher than I am right now. So I'm enjoying this for sure. Okay. Oh, I can just take that. Okay, let me see. So that rook is under attack, basically. Rick. This is hard. Queen. I guess I'll just go to the back. That's the safest. I really need to get my other pieces out. Oh, dang, I should have played queen to... I was concerned about queen to g4 because of their bishop, and the bishop has moved to a different diagonal, so it's not an automatic giveaway if I do that. So I really should have done that, and I don't know. It kind of annoys me that I didn't. Huh. Dang, I really don't think there's a good answer to this. There. Dang it, I really need to. I really put myself in a terrible position. This is awful. I need to not move the rook, but I'm going to be stupid and move the rook because I can't think of another move. I need to move my knight so that I can get my bishop out, and I need to let my queen get out instead of blocking it. So I feel dumb for doing what I did, but it seemed like the only option, which is weird because I'm dominating and there's no reason for me to be struggling this game. Oh shoot, I should have done that. I'm dumb. Okay. Oh, bishop is the other one attacking. Okay, they take rook, I take queen. I'll be a little bit behind, but I did get a piece earlier, so I don't feel as bad about it. The rook will be a free piece, but at least I can have, at least I can not lose automatically. I should probably just resign though. I'm not playing this well at all. Not sure why they're thinking. That's kind of weird. If they get a free rook, there's no reason for them to think about it. They are so weird. I can't believe they moved the queen. That was absolutely weird. Okay, let me see. I'm actually kind of okay with that. Now, if this... Maybe I just go here. Oh, wait a minute. It's risky, but maybe I should do this. Because I haven't even gone down material yet. And they only have 2 rooks and a queen left, and I also have 2 rooks and a queen, so if I take this, my rook is already on this line to help defend. I feel like I can get away with this, maybe. I should be able to. Alright, that's what I expected. Okay. Let's see. I'm clearly never going to get out that way, so I have to do it this way. I'm being dumb. If I was smart, I would just move my knight from d3, but I've not been smart enough to do that so far. And I should have attacked the queen with the bishop by moving the pawn up. So yeah, moving the knight would have definitely been the right move, but I just, for some reason, never did. I'm really shocked they didn't want to trade queens and get the rook for free. That would have been really good for them. Let's see. I'm okay with this, I think. Let's see, rook down, queen takes. Queen down, rook takes. Oh, that was... Oh, the knight defends it. I'm so lucky. I don't know why they did that. It just took a little bit of calculation. It was like, I'm definitely going to be ahead if they do that. And that was definitely one of those positions where they had to look. And so, but I feel fortunate to have won because I saw a position where they could have easily gotten a lead and they missed it. So that was amazing for me to have gotten to do that. And maybe I can start going up again, finally. I'm definitely having a little trouble maintaining a higher rating or, really having an improved rating, but I'm doing okay, kind of. Might as well just take the free pawn at this point. Even if this isn't the best way to play it, I feel like I already have a rating advantage by a lot, and I just want to take advantage of the fact that I got a super early lead. And it could very well grow later, but since I was at least a couple moves away from castling, I didn't want to count on that. And so that's why I decided to just defend the pawn. I didn't do it with the bishop because or with the knight, because if I had to, could have just played bishop b4. And I didn't want to risk just losing the pawn because of that. So now I am going to get cackled, and then we'll see. Okay. Nice. I moved. Oh well. Might as well. Well, should I get the knight out first? Or. Probably doesn't matter, honestly. I moved with the rook to e1 and it didn't count that, so I figured I might as well do something different. Okay, that makes me kind of happy that I did it the way I did it, because I kind of wanted to. Kind of want to move the knight, but I guess I don't technically have to do it quite yet. Where do you see the look up? Oh yeah. Ooh, making him think a little bit. That's not bad. Hey, shoot. Well, that makes sense. Now my knight is under a lot more, or it's a lot more likely my knight gets attacked, and I really can't put the bishop where I was hoping to. Or they will just simply, maybe I should just move my knight now, because they're going to make me soon anyway. Honestly, the best place might be here. I hate to say that, but it just might be. And then, yeah, if the pawn moves up, then maybe I go to b2 and then go back in from there. Not sure. But at least it makes me the attacker. And then if they go to b4, I will just do c3 and then b2 and just have my pawns starting to go up, I guess. Might be okay. Or actually, if they attack my rook, maybe I just move the bishop out. That's probably better. Okay, backing up. That's interesting. Oops, accidentally grabbed the knight. Don't want to move it right now. Let's do that to give it a place to go, because it really has no place to go right now. Okay, let's see. Man, well, my bishop being there is kind of good. I guess that helps prevent the knight from coming in, although if a pawn prevents the knight, that's probably better. But I guess I'll just do this for now. Shoot. I don't feel like I'm making progress in terms of getting an attack going. I'm just defending decently so far, but I don't feel like this is going very well. Well, bishop again. Jeez, really? Okay, well, this is fine. I was thinking about trading bishops anyway, and this would actually be a good way to do it because I was going to move the knight to b2 anyway, so this is a really nice way to do it. Sort of by force, but making me do what I want to do anyway. I really don't like the knight on the rim, and it's still not great on b2, but it's better than it is on a4 for sure. Wow, I can almost take that. Not quite, but it's almost safe to take that, to be honest. Do I take the bishop? I could. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. We take those. It's just a free pawn. That's awesome. Oh, actually, it was a free bishop, the rook defense. I wasn't even paying attention. I assumed the queen could just capture. I was like, why else would they have done that? But turns out they can't take back. That's really good for me. I didn't even realize that. Oh man, they're in trouble now. Kind of. I mean, they're only down 2 pawns now instead of one, but since they were already down one, this is going to be hard for them. I was thinking they'd have to take with the queen, and then I could take the pawn on c5, and then it turns out, well, actually, they can't even take this, so I like it. Don't think I'm going to stay too much longer. Maybe one more game after this. Hopefully, they either keep going or resign. It's hard when people decide to just abandon. That's kind of annoying. I usually report those. There was one yesterday, I think, that I didn't report, but I usually do that. And I'm hoping that now they will just do things normally and this will go well. Let me see. Ooh, I can't. Okay. I guess I can just take that. And then I might take the bishop. I'm just getting further ahead, so might as well keep improving my lead. Maybe just take the bishop because I have the lead I already do. I might as well just start trading now. Let's see. Do I do that? Probably, yes. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. That's not good. Although that's not terrible either. Because if they take my bishop, I can take the pawn and then I'll get the queen or rook. So since I'm already leading by a good amount, I'm pretty okay with this. Did not have to give away the bishop, but it's pretty cool that I did. Okay, let's just take that. Good night, knight. And now I'm kind of dominating. Not as much as I should be since I gave away the piece, but it makes me feel a little less bad for creaming them. I feel like I've had a pretty big lead the whole time, so it kind of makes me glad that I gave back one piece. They can put me in check and then move the rook, so it's not really a position where I have to get a piece. But I can understand them being a little flustered the way the game has started. Okay. Yeah, I think I would like to trade queens. Since I have a lead. But it's really not that huge. I have 2 rooks versus 1. I thought I was ahead by a lot more. It's really not, so we'll see. Man, I want to double rooks, but I also want to not sacrifice pawns if I can avoid it. So we'll see. Okay, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay, let's see. Okay. Actually, that pawn is on the end of the pawn chain now, so this rook is now free. And I can just come in. Let's try this. I'm guarding the base of my pawn chain. They're all connected, so there's literally not much they can do here right now, which is exciting. Okay, let me see. Maybe this? Nice. +6. Okay, I am going to go for a minute, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. And I may take a bit of a break after this one. I think going back to the Scotch was the right decision for me. think I'm gonna take that. I like the idea of getting 2 pawns for the 1. Okay, and then isolate a pawn for them. That sounds good. I will take that gladly. Oh, this might be bad. I'm not very good at opposite side castling. It usually doesn't go well for me to do that, I feel like. Okay, let's see. Wow, I don't like that. Oh, wow, I forgot that the king is already pre-opened. Of course, this isn't really going to make a difference. I mean, it's kind of just not going to. Ooh, this is actually a lead of a pawn for me. They can take my bishop. They can't take that pawn because the bishop guards it. I feel like their knight is not really a problem right now, so I'm going to take this. The question is, do I want the knight? I think I want the knight. I like knights. Let's get an extra pawn because I already got one earlier, and this will just make me lead by even more, and it's good because it's on the king's side. One less pawn for them to advance. Whoa. They just moved? They didn't even capture? Oh my gosh. That kind of surprises me. What is their big threat? They have to have some major threat, or they wouldn't have done that, right? I'm confused. Okay. I hope I'm not missing something major. I feel like I probably am, but maybe not. I saw that all along. That's why I let it happen. If that's what they want, it's like, I don't care. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Alright. What was my next plan? Oh, yeah, attacking the rook. Do I really want to do that, though? I can. Is it worth it? I feel like the bishop is kind of almost stuck then, so maybe I don't want to do that. Um, hmm. I kind of want to just do rook here to defend the pawn first. And take this open file. Maybe get it out after the pawn is captured or something. I feel like this one's going really well. Okay, knight moved. I don't really see any threats, although the bishop could come in and help with this attack, and that could become a threat pretty soon. Let me see. Maybe I don't mind that. Maybe I can just advance the... Maybe I should do this and put the rook on the 7th rank. And if they bring in their bishop, I don't know. I'm not sure. What are they up to? This is weird. I can't tell. Let's see. I'm having a really hard time telling what they're doing. Okay, so they're attacking that pawn and my rook. And I guess, like, do I do something about that? Or do I just let it go, kind of? I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, they're attacking the rook. That's why I have to move it. This is fine. We'll do this for now. It's not ideal, but it's okay for now. I have a decent lead. I don't feel like I should really be in trouble, although I wish that pawn had been taken so that I could have moved the rook out like I wanted to. Oh boy. This will be a decent fortress, sort of, maybe. I just need to... It's nice they have so many pawns that have been captured. I'm getting a little nervous, though, because I'm really not accomplishing anything. Okay. Wow, they just keep moving the knight. I'm kind of confused. Probably attacking the bishop is the goal here. Do I want to allow that? Let's do this. Pawn can advance, and then if I capture with the pawn, then, well, I could capture with the pawn or bishop, actually. Okay, that's kind of what I expected. Yeah, that's so annoying, because I was gonna... Alright, so that means I have to move the... king before they... If they go back there, the bishop is being defended, or is defending the square where the knight would put in checks. That's fine. Okay. Now I have these nice pawns lined up here. It's going to be hard for them to really break through and do too much, I would think. I would hope. Okay, I could take that, and then they could take with their knight. Do I want to do this? Probably not particularly, but maybe I should. Man. I'm not. I already have a big lead, so I don't want to worry about it too much. I can probably reroute my knight, but I think I probably should have, to be honest. Because then they take and I take, and things are just going to get so open, and it's going to be bad for me. I don't think I can handle this. Actually, oh my gosh. I think I will. I think I will just let it go for now. I'm probably just in trouble here, to be truthful. Even though this should be easy. Okay. Why did I think that was okay? For some strange reason, I thought that was fine, but it's really not. I'm just not trying. Oh my god. There's literally no reason to try. I'm just in huge trouble, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just supposed to give away everything. Whatever lead I once had, I will not have in a short time, because I'm just giving the game away. I'm not trying at all, clearly. This is easy for me, and I'm just not making any effort at all. Jeez, I'm so dumb. I moved. I don't get it. I don't care. I'm just surrendering, basically. This is dumb, but I'm letting them win, and there's nothing I can do about it. Dang it. This is just not fair. There's nothing good about this. I cannot believe I suck so much. This is easy, and I'm just not trying, clearly. I mean, it's kind of nice to have a piece more in the game, but to be truthful, I don't think that's useful at all because it blocks my bishop, and that just gives them all the more ability to do whatever they want instead of having to. I just want to lose. I'm not trying, clearly. This is a very easy win, and I chose to not have it. Oh my god, I just gave away my rook too. Whenever they feel like taking it. I moved, it just refused to count. That was weird. Oh my gosh, I'm sick of this. There's just... Let's see. That was nice of them to not take my rook, I guess. Kind of. Okay, so my bishop should definitely be active. At least let it be in the game. That's probably a good idea. So I'm gonna... Oops, where can I move it that's not just in danger? It sucks. There's not many options. Here, I guess. Yeah, this is good. That protects two of the squares next to my king. And the bishop is also there. They can take the bishop, of course, but... Oh my gosh! I could have just taken a rook, and I just chose not to because I'm ridiculous. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should have taken that rook when I had the opportunity. Oh my gosh. That is just... I want to lose. That is obvious. I have no desire to win. I might just take the knight, just for the sake of getting one out of the way. Because we're sort of close in terms of material and stuff, and I'll still have the bishop too. So, I hate to do it, but it might actually be direct to take the knight. Just to give them one less piece to work with. And then this other rook can come into the game and be a part as well, which is, of course, amazing. Oh wow, I can't believe it. I forgot that rook was even in the game, so that's interesting. And then we can go here, and I can bring this rook down. It's weird that I have a bishop and a knight, and they don't even have other pieces. It's weird that I gave away my rook stupidly, and yet I'm still not down in material, because I should be. I totally should be after having sucked the way I just did. Okay. Oh yeah, they can take my knight, so I really should move that. I really don't want to lose another piece. That would be not great. If they say check, dang it, that's annoying. They can say check. That's not good. I could block with the knight, but that doesn't do any good. I could. Huh. I feel like I almost have a good option, but I don't really. Oh, I can take there. I can go there and say check. They take my rook, or they take my knight with the king. Then I take the rook. Then they take with the king. That's not good. I can't give away my last piece. That would be, well, yeah, that would be stupid. I can't do that. Oh, I think, well, if I do this, and they do the check. Oh, that prevents them from taking my knight that way, but they can still take it with the king, I guess. But I feel like I have to lose the knight, kind of. Because there's just no way to deal with it. I mean, they do the check. I'm in pretty big trouble, even if. Dang, I can't believe I have to give away everything. This is just so dumb. So lucky for them because I could almost get away with defending the space that they want to go to. Because this is just really bad luck. I cannot believe it. I probably just should resign here. Now that I've looked at it in more detail. Yeah, I'm dumb. There's no way out of this. I just have to be dumb, probably. It's not quite mate yet, I guess. Because the rooks aren't too coordinated, so I guess I should have not thought about this move and just done it. But I was an idiot. I knew they would go there. That's why I didn't want to do that, because now this. But I guess I just want to be dumb. At least this is defended by the pawn, but they can just take the pawn pretty soon, and that will be no more, so. Yeah, I'm really not trying. This is really not good at all. Not playing well at all. Let's see. Okay. There. Oh, dang. I don't know if no, I can't take that anyway. Huh. least they won't have a check for a while. But it's sad that I refuse to have a lead. I got a massive lead, and now I'm just throwing the game. But oh well, I guess I don't care. It's sad, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, let me see. Oh, attacking the knight, so I guess I should deal with that probably. I will just attack the rook. Might as well. Gives me a chance to fork rooks, so if they don't make the right move, actually it's defended by the bishop, so this is actually pretty amazing for me, potentially. Not fork rooks, but fork the rook and the king is going to be an option, and they can't really stop it, so I might be in a really good position again, which is weird because they're dominating and have had the initiative forever, and I'm shocked that I'm still in this game. I seriously almost quit. Oh, they're actually higher than I remembered. I forgot they were 1100. I was thinking they were lower, so that makes me feel better if I lose, because they're actually higher than me. But I feel like I might get lucky and win it. Oh, wow. They are a little bit weird, but they must have just seen it and decided they had to do that. But they have a bunch of extra pawns, so the chances of me winning are super slim. However, I really like knights, so I hope that I can, take advantage of that and actually play with knights and do stuff. Let's see. Do stuff that's going to help me. I'm going to probably just start by... Wait a minute. I should just take this first. Because I'm already able to get it. So I just might as well have that one out of the way. And then... Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping they would do. Let's go here. Let's see. Hmm. I can't believe they did that. That was amazing. I think I'm actually going to get away with this. Even if I have to sacrifice the knight, I wouldn't mind. That was very fortunate. I was not expecting to win that one at all, but it totally worked out. That was awesome. Wow. Alright, this is going to be the last one for now. And then I'm going to take a bit of a break. Wow, queen out already? Really? Okay. That kind of surprises me, but I guess it shouldn't necessarily. Are you serious? I don't understand why they did that. Seems a little bit suspect. Usually they do the bishop first so that I have to respond to it, but in this case I've already prevented it from happening. Let's see. I thought I was going to finally get to make a good move, but I guess I still have to respond to their dumbness. I really hate when people try the 4-move checkmate because it's literally an insult to your opponent, just saying, you're so terrible that you're going to fall for this, and it's just not good. That's why I never try it. I never want to look at somebody's rating and be like, oh, they're so terrible, they probably will just let me do that. I mean, it's not a good thing to try. This kind of stuff isn't good to try. It's just dumb and an insult, so it's kind of annoying. I have learned to counter it way better than I used to be able to, but I don't know. It just kind of bugs me anytime somebody tries it. Let's see. Let's see. What do we do here? Man, that sucks, but I feel like I have to do this because I would hate to um, trap my knight, which could very easily happen if I don't do this. So weird that they haven't castled yet. I'm kind of shocked about that, but I guess I shouldn't be. Oh my gosh, that's dumb. I can't believe they did that. crazy, but I think it's actually going to kind of work out for me. Oh, they took with the knight. Interesting. I kind of wasn't thinking about that being an option. And to be honest, this is really hard. I feel like I almost have to do something. Oh, wait a minute. I could do this. I could just do that for now. And then move the queen, or move the rook, or let's see. Okay, now I move the king. And now it should maybe be okay, sort of. Nope. Yeah, they don't have a check with the knight. I should have made sure of that before I made this move, but I think I'm kind of okay right now. Maybe. I'm an idiot for giving away my rook. That was so stupid. I'm so dumb. Oh well. I knew they were going to do that. I'm just too stupid to make good moves. Just gonna give away all my pieces now. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm playing this game horribly, but it's been a pretty good day. I've gone up a decent amount of points and stuff, so that's alright. I'm actually probably going to quit after this game and then take a little bit of a break and then be back on a little bit later. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I ignored my rook and saved the knight instead. That was smart. Yeah, I won't. The problem is I kind of just, I'm just super inconsistent. Honestly, I feel like you never know. It's it's impossible to know if you're worse or not because it's all about like it's just an inconsistency for me. Like I can be good, I can not be good. It's completely there's just no way to know. Shoot, my queen is just going to be stuck there forever. Oh, this is interesting. I actually like this. I'm kind of surprised they did that. This might actually be pretty good for me. I used to be I used to be between 1250 and 1350 most of the time, and I've just been going down so much lately and getting way worse, and I have no idea why. It's weird. But I might actually have a chance. Well, no. They're leading by 7. They're leading by a lot more than I thought, so not really. But this does give me an opportunity to perhaps even get mate. But if they stop the mate, I don't know. They actually, right now, well, yeah, my queen is still in the back row, so I guess I'm fine. But if my queen ever leaves, they can take my knight, and then I'm in trouble. So it's kind of hard to tell. Uh, I probably will resign after this, maybe. I usually do resign, but this move is so good, this pawn move I just made, because I have my queen and bishop both attacking on f7. Sorry, f2. My queen and bishop are both attacking f2. My pawn has just moved up. This is such strong counterplay that I'm gonna just see what happens after this move. If I take that, it's check. the rook can't defend because the pawn would take it, and then I'd be a square away from queening, and they can't even defend with their other rook because the bishop and knight have both not moved out of the back row. The other thing is, in spite of their huge lead, the queen side is completely undeveloped, and so it's really hard to say I'm definitely lost, even though I should be, and I would resign in most cases in this position, or a similar position. Oh, wow, that's kind of interesting. It just said I got, yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Exactly. Wait a minute. Yeah, that bishop move is pretty. Now I probably should just resign. I was definitely just trying to see if there was anything. If I take the bishop and they take, they could really take with either one. It wouldn't make a difference. And if I move the pawn up, the knight or bishop could just take it. So I think it is time to resign now, I guess. Yeah, but you saw the combination I saw. That's exactly what I was going to do. That bishop move is a really good move, though. It's probably just over now. Um, well, wait a minute. I'm going to try one more thing. Because if I attack this, I can take the bishop, and then I have that attack in place again. And they don't really have any way to get to my queen or my king right now, so I'm just going to try this, and if it doesn't work, then yeah, I'm going to resign. But if it does work, then I'll go for it. Hey, what's up? I'm just about to be done, um, but good to see you. I'm probably gonna resign. This is gonna be my last game. I'm only trying. Oh, now they can just move the rook down, and then my queen is pinned, and the game is over. So it's definitely time to quit now. I should. No, I had to take that actually. Let's see. Yeah, there's literally nothing else I can do now except this, and then even if I go queen check, they. Yeah, it's definitely time to resign now. Yeah. Yep, rook e8. That's exactly what I saw. Um, there's just too much going on, too many threats, and I was down a ton of material anyway. I was just taking advantage of all the counterplay there was, but it does look like it's over now, so that's all right. It's been an okay day. I'm just disappointed that I decided to be so bad that game, but that's all right. At least I went. I still went up a lot. I was 1139 at some point yesterday, so I've already gone up quite a bit. So pretty excited about that. All right, let's see. All right, cool. Well, thanks everybody. Really appreciated all the follows today. It's been really good. So had a lot of fun. Anybody else who's new can feel free to follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And I'm going to get off for a little bit, and I might get on for a little bit later on this evening as well. But it's been fun. I'm not planning to stream tomorrow, but probably streaming almost every other day this coming week. So have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.